Every week, Master Chef Konstantin Druzhinin gathers the most interesting recipes from all the regions of Kazakhstan for you in the Culnary Tour program. He finds the best food products in different areas of this amazing country. He cooks unique dishes filled with a rich history, national color, and a fragrance of the vast steppe. Watch the Culnary Tour, educational and entertaining cooking show on Kazakh TV weekly. Watch in today's Culnary Tour program. Curative places in Chunja village and its environs. Stuffed duck in Asian marinade. An easy recipe for a corn salad. I am in Chunja village located in the Almaty region. Chunja is famous primarily for its radon springs having healing properties. This natural health resort attracts thousands of Kazakhstani residents who want to improve their health every year. Another tourist attraction of this area is a relic Sogdian ash tree grove. This ash tree species has remained only in this area in the low reaches of the Charin River. It's the reason why this grove was recognized as a natural monument in 1964. Chopping down trees is banned here. When traveling around regions, I try to use local food. When I arrived at Chunja, I decided to go to Central Market to buy everything I need for this dish I'm going to make. There are about 2,000 hectares of gardens in Chunja. Peaches, apricots, and grapes are grown here. Greenhouse farming is well developed in Chunja thanks to its climatic conditions. Vegetables grown in the local greenhouses are sold in the whole region. Hello everyone, my name is Konstantin. I travel around Kazakhstan and collect unique recipes. Today I'm in Chunja village located in the Uyghur district of the Almaty region. I've already told you about the beauty of this region and its hot springs. Now I'll say what we're going to cook today. Today I'm cooking a duck in an unusual way because I'm doing it in earth tandoor, or you can say just in earth. Since a lot of Uyghurs live in this region and there is significant influence of Chinese culture here, duck dishes aren't considered exotic by local residents. It's usually cooked Beijing style, but I've decided to use my own recipe today. I call this dish duck Chunja style. I'll put it aside for the present. I'm going to make more aggressive marinade for the duck today because I don't have much time. I'll start with grating a lemon. If you're doing it at home, you can use a blender or mincing machine. We need the juice, pulp, and zest to make the marinade. Let's put the grater aside. Now I'm going to cut garlic into tiny pieces. Since a duck is a specific bird, it's very fatty and has a certain smell. In order to get rid of this smell, I'm using quite aggressive ingredients such as lemon and garlic. We should use quite a lot of garlic. Actually, we can press garlic and then cut it into as small pieces as possible. The environment of this region is amazing. I'm lucky because it's late autumn now and I'm going to stuff the duck with vegetables. Well, I'm going to stuff the duck with a pumpkin, which also grew here. I've chopped the garlic into tiny pieces and am adding it to the marinade. Okay, now I can add some honey to the marinade. A couple of spoons is enough because I'm going to add the rest of it to the stuffing. Okay, I've added honey and now can do some soy sauce. Excellent. Okay, now I can add some seasoning. Pepper, black pepper, then I'll add some paprika, And of course, rosemary, which helps to get rid of the unpleasant smell of the duck. We need to add some salt too. Also, you can add some thyme. Now I'm adding some ginger. Okay, it's necessary to mix the marinade properly. And now we're going to work on the duck. I bought the duck at the local market. It's fresh and you need to remove its head. We don't remove the neck. Now we can rub the duck with salt so that it could absorb it. The fattiest ones, so that they could absorb salt and marinade too. Okay, now let's salt the front part. We need to salt the inner side too. We've done it. Now we need to put the marinade on it properly. Let's stir the marinade once more. It's important to let the marinade reach all the hidden places. We put the marinade inside too. It can even sink in marinade. I'm leaving the duck to marinate for 2 hours. Meanwhile, I'm going to prepare the earth tandoor. Today, I'm trying a new technology, which is the earth tandoor with draft. Well, we can put the duck aside. First, we should cover it with a piece of paper. While the duck is marinating, I'll be preparing the earth tandoor. In order to prepare the earth furnace or earth tandoor, first you need to choose the area for it. A small vacant plot of land like this one is suitable. Of course, you'll need garden tools like these ones. We'll use them to prepare the earth tandoor. First, I need to dig a hole. The hole size should be similar to the size of the chicken or duck which you're cooking in the earth tandoor. Now I'll make a small edge and remove the upper grass layer so that it's possible to cover the lid firmly and prevent the furnace from crumbling inside, because otherwise grass and whatnot can fall inside. If you don't wrap the duck in foil like I do, then it's better to remove these edges. I'm doing it to be able to close the lid firmly. The earth tandoor is ready, and now let's start stuffing the duck. First, I'm preparing the vegetables. I'm going to stuff the duck with onions. Today I'm using small ones, which I can divide into halves or put whole ones. Then I'll use my secret ingredient, which is an apple and a fresh pumpkin which I bought at the local market. We'll put the ingredients into this bowl. We are peeling the onions. As I've already said, you can put the whole onions because they're small. I prepared 4 onions. You can chop the apple into quite large pieces too, because the duck will cook for 40 minutes. Let's cut the pieces of the apple around the core. Okay, I'm peeling the pumpkin. You can use any pumpkin. A duck is stuffed because it's quite fatty, and while cooking, all the ingredients, including vegetables and fruits, absorb the duck fat. Which is why cranberries, oranges, pomegranates, and apples are used to stuff it. I'm adding some honey to it today. You can chop the pumpkin into quite large pieces too. Now we can add the rest of the honey and stir a little. It's ready. Now I'm going to stuff the duck with this. Usually duck's wings are tied, but I've already cut pieces of the wings. Legs can be tied instead of the wings. Now I'm going to duck, and when I finish it, I'll tie the legs. When stuffing a duck, it's necessary to tamp down the vegetables because they'll turn soft when cooking and there will be empty spaces. I won't close the rump because I'll wrap the duck into foil sheet and tie the legs with a thread. There is enough space, and I'll cut away the tail because it's the part which has the unpleasant smell of the duck. And I don't want the dish to have the smell. Now I need to wrap the duck into a foil sheet. I've done it. The duck is wrapped into foil and ready to be cooked in earth. Stuffed duck in Asian marinade. Grate a lemon, chop garlic into tiny pieces and mix them with honey and soy sauce. Dress and prepare the duck. Pierce various areas of the fatty skin and rub with salt. Then cover it with the marinade and let it marinate for a few hours. To make the stuffing, chop peeled onions and a pumpkin, add an apple, and mix these ingredients. You can season the stuffing with spices and salt and temp it into the duck. If necessary, sew it up, cross the legs, and tie them. Wrap the stuffed duck into a few foil layers firmly. Cook the duck in hot charcoal at high temperature in a special tandoor dug for this purpose for 40 minutes or an hour. Usually, if you don't use a draft, charcoal can turn cold quickly and go out. I'm going to use this draft. I'm trying to make it without using a pipe. I'm taking a spade handle and putting it here. I can put earth on top. It's better to moisten the earth adjacent to the handle so that the soil could solidify. When I kindle the charcoal, it'll be possible to remove the spade handle and there will be a draft leading directly to the charcoal. Excellent. The fire is burning. I'd like to remind you that if you want to cook something in earth whole, you need to pay attention to what is growing around to avoid causing the fire. Thus, I've cleared the air around. Now let's remove the spade handle, and I hope the draft will work. The charcoal is prepared. Now I'm putting potatoes there too. It will be a perfect side dish. You just need to wrap a potato into foil and cook it in this way. Now I'm going to make an easy salad which will complement the fatty and juicy duck perfectly. We're peeling an onion and chopping it finely. Okay, I've finished cutting the onion and now I'm putting it into the bowl. I'm going to add a sweet bell pepper to the salad too. First, I'm cutting off the top section, dividing the bell pepper into long parts and chopping them. I've already told you that a duck goes well with sweet taste, which is why I'm using a sweet bell pepper and sweet corn to make the salad. This combination of sweet taste is ideal for duck. I've added the bell pepper and now can add sweet corn and do a little salt. I'm also adding a spoon of oil. It's enough. Excellent. The salad is ready. Now we should put the potatoes into the earth furnace and wait until the duck is done. Duck cooking time is based on 15 minutes per kilogram. This duck isn't very heavy, and I think it'll be done in about an hour and a half. Okay, let's put the potatoes to cook and wait until we're able to enjoy the result. Crunchy corn salad. Chop an onion and bell pepper. Mix them with corn, season with salt, stir and then add some oil. As you can see, the charcoal is great. Now I'm putting it aside, dug a small hole and put the duck there. I prepared the place for the duck and can put it there now. It's necessary to put more charcoal on top. Okay, we've put the duck here and can put the potatoes in the charcoal too. You can put them near the sides and don't need to bury them. They will cook in this way for sure. Now we need to cover the hole. I'll use this old box as the support of the lid. Now I'm covering the box. You can put the pieces of earth with grass on top and cover our earth tandoor furnace in this way. An hour and a half has passed and we can have a look at what we have here. Let's look. I'm putting aside charcoal. The potatoes are done. Excellent. It's even turned soft. Let's take out the duck. It must be done. Another culinary tour of mine has come to an end. I spent quite a lot of time to make this duck, but it was worth it. In addition, you found out how to make tandoor in earth, and now you don't have to use a mangal or a large cooking pot when cooking outdoors. Travel around Kazakhstan and cook together with me. Bon appetit!